rock and roll. We live. We are live. We back in the saddle, baby. We back in the saddle. Let's go. Let's go. What's happening, TikTok? How y'all doing? We in the studio. We in the studio. We about to make magic happen. We about to make magic happen. Give me a little bit more vibe. There we go. There we go. We live. We're in the studio. What's happening, family? What's happening? Come in, tap that screen, show some love, show some love. If you're on TikTok and you want a better view, I'm gonna turn the camera around. You want a better view, get on my YouTube. My YouTube is fire. The view is fire on my YouTube. The link is in the bio. But make sure you go subscribe, make sure you go, there's the YouTube. As you're gonna see the people start flowing in. Y'all put them fire signs in the chat. Y'all put them fire signs in the chat. Oh man, I've had a long weekend out there in Orlando. Hit that like button for threes. Buenos dias. Miss Jen, what's happening? What up, John? What up, Danielle? Caroline? What's going on? What's going on? Get up. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, Chantel, what's happening? How did oh, listen, that shit was brutal. This is why I normally pay people for that type of shit, but imagine I paid somebody for that type of shit, and then they just basically fucked it up. But it's all good. It's all good. So I had to go back and redo, so that's like kind of like the worst. Pay somebody to move some shit, then you have to go remove what they moved to move it and correct it. This is what was going on. So my son was frustrated as hell. But it's work. It's work. It's work. What can you do? I said, imagine we're doing this because we have to do it, because it's something that is needed to be done, and most people ain't willing to do what needs to be done when it's needed to be done. So we got to do it as the owners of the business. We have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is the facts. This is the facts. But then I said to him, imagine the individuals who do this for a job though, getting paid $9 to $10 an hour. Now you should be really understanding that we're doing it for a moment. We're in a moment. We're in a moment. What up, Kareem? What up, Kareem? What up, Langston? What up, Langston? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm in TikTok jail over here, just to let y'all know. TikTok is now all of a sudden going back through 4 years of content and finding that content against community guideline violations from 4 years ago. But it's all good. It's all good though. It's all good though. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. It is Tuesday, September the 9th. Man. Tuesday, September the 9th. Do you hear what I'm saying? September the 9th, and gold is sitting at $3,653 per ounce. Put some fire in the chat. Put some fire in the chat. Did I not tell you they estimated gold to hit 3,700 to 4,000 by 2026? I told y'all. Trading is super simple, and if all you had to do is just press the buy button on gold and just leave it, and that is proven for the last 3 years. It's proven for the last 3 years. I can go back 3 years on charts and say, I know y'all remember this buy. I know y'all remember this buy. I know y'all remember this buy. I know you remember this buy. 100%. And I've been saying it. I said, listen, get you a separate gold account. Open up a separate ECN live account on Liquid Brokers. Put you about $500 in there and get you a 0.10 to a 0.20 and just run it up. And just don't look at it. I told y'all this. Don't act like I did not tell you this. I have explained this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Tap that screen, TikTok. I said, listen, if you just look at gold. Remember I told y'all the weekly? Remember I gave y'all the weekly? What did I tell y'all last week the weekly was? Somebody was asking about it. I was looking at the chat yesterday when I was on the plane. Somebody tell me about that structure. What's up with that structure right there? Huh? What's up with that structure right there? What is that? Type it in the chat. Type that in the chat. What is that structure right there? TikTok. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you exactly what it is. 3 white soldiers. There they go, right there. Bayou. You see? 3 white soldiers. Look at that. Bayou. Look at that. Bayou. 3 white soldiers. It's a bullish trading pattern. It is a bullish trading pattern. Let's go AI mode. Let's go AI mode. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. All this proper information. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. I've been telling you for 3 weeks. I said, yo, we have the 3 white soldiers. We have the 3 white soldiers. We have the 3 white soldiers. So for those who are struggling in day trading, it's because you're literally not listening. I'm telling you, you're not listening, and you're choosing to do it daily when you could have positioned yourself. When I was telling you when price was literally, let's go 31.50, let's go 32.86, let's go to the most recent big buy, 33.12. Put some fire in the chat if you remember when I gave the 33.12 on a Tuesday night. I don't know if y'all remember, look at that NAS buy. Y'all remember that NAS buy from Open Bell? Still going. What at 4 hours? Still going. Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me, gang. New York Stock Exchange trade. Stop playing with me, gang. Look at that. Look at that. Still going. Still going. I'm telling y'all. Oh, come on. You know what I still don't know how to fix this measuring thing. Like my crosshair gets stuck every time. Every time. Every time. So all I'm saying is, we're not the same. That's all I'm saying. No offense to anybody that is out there. I'm not telling you I'm the best. I'm just saying we're number one. It's literally just that simple. So if you're over here on TikTok and you're trying to learn, you're trying to join the community, because the community is fire. The community is fire. Y'all need to be pressing that like button over there. Hit that thumbs up over here on YouTube. Y'all need to press the thumbs up. Let me know you feeling the vibe. What y'all think about the music? The music is on fire this morning. The music is on fire this morning. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all tap that screen over there. I'm telling you, I got fire playlist. I got a fire playlist. I should have brought my water in here. Anytime I fly, I'm not drinking a lot of water because I have to constantly get up and pee. And I always sit by the window. So I'm like feeling a little dehydrated right now. I need all my water. So just to let y'all know, TikTok, we got the charts right here on this monitor. We got YouTube right here. We got everything being shared from here. We got our trading platform right here. This is liquids. We got NASDAQ right here. We got US 30 right there. NASDAQ right here. We got gold right there, sitting at the all-time high. So what we do is we get on, we give a quick analysis, break the market down in 3 different areas, 4 different areas sometimes, and then we find zones where we can buy and sell. And we do this on a daily basis, 100%. So just looking at gold, y'all, just looking at gold. I had a 56.59 sale. It was risky as hell. It just played out. I didn't even take it. Because it was so risky. I didn't even take it, but she pulling right back in there. She like 30 pips away from it. I would do more, to be honest with you, since she already kind of hit it. I will go, let's go 58, 60, 61. this would be a scalp sale. This would be a scalp sale on gold. You don't want to hold no sales right now unless she just takes off. Unless she just takes off. Look at that. I gotta put 36 in there. I gotta put 36 in there. Gee, well, look at the Batman. 36.61. I can't believe I'm even typing that price right now. I can't believe I'm even typing that price. Sale gold scalp. Boom, boom. Unless she takes off. Gotta put the proper instructions in there. You know what I'm saying? 36.28. 36.31. These are 30 pip zones, beautiful people. I go. I would say this is gonna be a scalp also. We scalping today. What our news look like. What our news look like. What our news look like. There you go. TikTok if you can't see it. There you go, TikTok if you can't see it. Y'all should be tapping the screen over on TikTok. I'm telling you. There she goes. You're gonna sell gold, scalp, unless she just drops. If she just drops, you're gonna hold that. You're gonna hold that. Man, I appreciate the gifts and the loves. I appreciate that. Eric, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So what we're waiting on, if the market pulls into here like this, we wanna see her pull in there like that, boom, break, and then come up out of there like that. That's what we wanna see. That's what we want to see. And if this candle breaks this area right up in here, breaks up in this area, in like the 45, the 46, 36, 45, 36, 47 area, if she breaks up in this area, this is no longer a scalp. That would be a hold all the way down to this area here, and then she could bankhead bounce up out of there like that. But then what I like about this area, she could pop up right here, create a downtrend right here, boom, regulate herself, and then retrace back in here, close up under here, right this area right here, come back up in here, and now you got that trend like that. Hit that area, that is a flip zone now, boom. And that's what it really could look like in the next 2-3 days. Draw that trend, boom, you got proper touches. And this is just saying the market likes to sell from the all-time high. She has to retrace because people are gonna start taking profits. People start taking profits. This is why. Do line chart, check it out. You don't even know I did it. You don't even know I did it. Let me remove the trend so you can see it. Look at that. You don't even know I did it. Look at the day. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see it clear as day. How they say it? I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. No news in the U.S. Alex literally had that play last night. Which play? Which play? Which play? The 56-58 or the 56-59, something like that. So that's what I would like to see on gold, y'all. That's how I see it. That's how I view it with my jazz music playing. You know what I'm saying? There, let me make it big for you over here. There it is, right up in there. So we get a nice little push up. I believe we'll get sellers coming into here. We should get a lot of sellers coming in this area right here. Because there's sellers sitting right here. There's sellers sitting right here. But gold is just in such a uptrend. There's a lot of bullish momentum overall. Overall, a lot of bullish momentum. We got those 3 white soldiers on the weekly. And man, she pushed through all-time high. I told y'all. Look at that. I told y'all she was gonna push through. I said, if this candle opens up 1, 2, 3. We were sitting on this candle last week when I was showing y'all. And I said the new candle is going to open up and that little guy is going to push down. She could easily push down here, but because there's so much bullish momentum on a higher time frame, the minute this candle closes right here, next candle open your long position. I told you. Back here we were trading up in here. We bought all last week. We were buying. Come on now. Buying all last week. So let me turn my screen around so TikTok can see me because we got people filling up. TikTok. I'm your #1 digital educator in North America. We're teaching individuals how to get that bag. Not only are we teaching you how to get that bag, but we do it in a community and we do it on a daily basis. We trade in all styles, all sessions, whether you want to be a scalper, whether you want to be a day trader, whether you want to be a position trader, or you want to be a swing trader like your boy. I trade from zone to zone. I like to pick from the highest of the highs to the lowest of the lows on the daily and understand that the market does what? History likes to what? Repeat itself. And when you understand history likes to repeat itself, guess what you start doing? Analyzing history, especially when it comes to the money. And when you start analyzing financial history, you're going to start putting yourself in the present position to take advantage of that particular information. And that's what we do. And if you're trying to be a part of that, jump into my actual DMs on TikTok and say, yo, Mr. H, I was in your live. I would really like an opportunity to join your organization. How do I join? Can I get more information? I will respond with my phone number. It ain't no sales call. It ain't no marketing agency. That's my cell phone number. Why? Because I don't like having financial conversations with my thumbs. I don't like leaving people voice notes just to let them know that it's me. When you can just call me, shoot me a text, we plan a phone call, we jump on the call, 15, 20 minutes, introduce ourselves to each other, and then we go on about our merry business. I can either point you back to YouTube University, or I can bring you over here to our community. That's how it works. Now let's keep going. Tap that screen. Let's keep going. So we got plays on gold so far, and these are literally just allowing the market to play itself out. The market is extremely overbought right now. So that's what you see down here on my stochastic. You'll see this big red. That's tsunami red. That means people are taking profits on gold. That's exactly what that means. But guess what it also means? It means that the market is consolidating in the oversold market on the 4-hour time frame. So to press the sell button right now, it's kind of foolish unless you plan on holding it. And it's kind of foolish to hold on an actual all-time high. Understand that, beautiful people. So you have to analyze the market carefully, choose a zone, pick that zone, trade in that zone only, and then allow that zone to play itself out. Believe in what you see and have the patience to see it through. So I believe the market will pull up here and drop back down here. And if I put a Fibonacci retracement, I guarantee you this area will be the 68 point, like that will be my, watch this, let's just put it there. From the all-time high to where she took off at. Bam, look at that. What I tell you, the 61.8. The 61.8 is right, come on, one pin ahead. There we go. The 61.8 is right here, right in the buy zone. I'm telling y'all, look at that. If you understand how to use the Fibonacci, you understand that your 61 and your 50 is your retracement area. This is your full-fledged 75 to 80% win rate. Look at this. It has a 70 to 80% accuracy to Fibonacci retracement. I drew this zone, 36.28, 36.31. I put a Fibonacci retracement from the all-time high down to where it came from on the 3 white soldiers. Buy out. And that gave me the buy right here. So I like the buy. I like to sell to the buy. Fam. Now let's go jump on Dirty 30. Let's go jump on Dirty 30 and see if we see some. Boom. Let's go jump on Dirty 30. Let's get these. Ooh, look at the sale zone. Do y'all understand the sale zones that on Dirty 30? Look at the sale zone on Dirty 30. Look at this area. Watch this. Yo, chat, who made money off US 30 last week? Who made some money off of US 30 last week? Tell them. Who made that money off of US 30 last week? Man, put the fire in the chat if you ate off the US 30. Look at that play. Boom! Jeez! Look at what we project. Boom! 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 I'm telling y'all. Y'all gonna make me play Nate Dogg right now. Nobody. You gonna make me play some Nate Dogg right now. Nobody. But let's go. We're not living our past hype. One thing you gonna know about us, we can reset. We like to clean our rooms around here. Let me turn this camera around real quick and let me say something to the camera on both sides, TikTok and YouTube. Put some fire in the chat if you're a day trader. I want to let you guys know something super simple that a lot of people almost kind of forget, because you guys will start marking up your charts and then you literally like just moving lines around. Your charts, you want to imagine your charts, how you imagine your room where you sleep, where you wake up and God protects you. First thing you should be doing is making the bed when you get up out of it. Because if you make the bed when you get up out of it, psychologically, you're not going to want to mess it up. So therefore, you're not going to want to get back in the bed. If you start cleaning your charts, psychologically, you're going to want to remark them up. And when you remark them up, that is you putting in proper repetition like an exercise with your eyes, your ears, your mind, your soul, your spirit in the trading industry, and consistently marking up charts, cleaning up your charts, and finding zones. That's the sauce. People like, man, I got lines all over. Man, clean your room. Clean your charts. Don't get on the one-on-one with me. And you still got 100 lines on your charts. Now, if you got 100 lines and those 100 lines got notes on them, kudos to you. But a clean room is always better than a messy room. Just saying. Take that into consideration and rock and roll. That's why for the longest I never paid for TradingView. Only when I started teaching, I started paying for TradingView because I needed extra indicators and things like that for you guys to understand what the hell's going on. The hell's going on, you know what I'm saying? I needed the extra. Let's refresh. Boy, y'all feeling that funky jazz right now? Y'all not feeling that jazz right now. Y'all tap that screen, y'all feeling that funky jazz right now. That funky jazz. Look at the uptrend on US 30 on the weekly. Let's go. Let's go look at the day. Oh, she's at an all-time high also. Everything is at all-time highs. And they talking about the economy. They're saying the economy was down. Gee Willikers, Batman. One of my guys, there they go. We at all-time highs. So we're going to go straight to the daily. Make it big for everybody. Look at that daily candle. It is very small, so I'll do yesterday's candle and the day before. I'll do the day before high and yesterday's low. Bye, y'all. And so let me tell you also this, guys. When I give these gaps from the 4 hours and I give you these zone-to-zone sell zones, buy zones, and then you have no news. It needs to take news to take it into going into the oversold market. It takes news to take it into the overbought market. So when I see that the market has zero news, but the market is kind of like sitting at an all-time high, she really needs to drop, but she ain't really dropping. When I see that, that's when I go in scout mode, because you can't hold trades at this point if you're not already in position. You can't hold trades at all-time highs. You have to be in and out because the market is going to be moving sporadically because it ain't never been there. Yeah, put some fire in the chat if you understand what I'm telling you. The market has never been this high, so therefore you can't think that you're going to hold it all the way down here or hold it to newer, higher zones. No, get your money and get your ass up out of there. You're going to be so much happier. Seems like the market just cares about interest rates, not employment or growth. Well, let me tell you about that. It does care about employment and growth. And you got to understand where employment and growth is at. Let me turn my screen around. Because where most people don't understand employment and growth, the growth is in the tech sector. This is what I'm screaming for the last 4 years. I have somebody in the comments saying that the markets only care about interest rates and not about employment and growth. You should check out the employment and growth in the tech sector. You should check out the jobs that are being created in the tech sector, the artificial intelligence sector, the defense sector. You should see the surveillance sector, the security sector. There's so many jobs there. But guess what? People don't got the skills to go there. If you driving a forklift, you cleaning houses, you doing the basics of the basics just to get by, I'm telling people for 5 years, it's not going to be enough. You're going to have to get more skills to deal with what is to come. Don't say I didn't tell you. Everything is at all-time highs. Everything is at all-time highs. So that's when I tell you, when everything is at all-time highs, you got to start expecting people to start taking profits. And when people start taking profits, that brings selling in the market. That brings bearish momentum in the market. So how do you trade when everything is at all-time highs? Y'all remember the class I gave y'all, I think it was last Tuesday, about closure and confirmation? Closure and confirmation. Wait for candle closure, confirm, and then get in. What does that mean? Wait for a candle to close, see what that candle closed at, and then watch the confirming candle, which is the following candle, close above that candle or under that candle. If it closes under, next candle opens up, short the market, watch the drop. I played it out so many times. Let's go to the 1 minute and let's play it out so you guys can understand what I mean by candle closure and candle confirmation, because it's a wicked thing. It's wicked, man. It's wicked, man. How many kids you got? 22. 23 baby mamas. Real bad man. Real bad man. Here we go, right here on the spot. You have this candle sitting right here. Now this candle, that is a confirmed candle. This candle, that is a closed candle. If this candle closes under this candle, like just how it is right now, in the next 30 seconds, this will bring in selling momentum. This is on the 1 minute, so you're not going to trade it. You have an EMA 9 right there. So in the next 20 seconds, buyers are 100% willing to come back in, and you're going to start seeing the market wake up, meaning you're going to see this right here. And watch it come. There she goes. There she goes. Watch it. Watch it. Watch the wick. Watch the wick. So there's your selling confirmation. Boom. Market pulls up. Watch the pull up. That is the confirm. Closure, confirmation, sale. You understand that? This is the 1 minute. Closure, confirm, sale, boop, like that. Like that. There she goes. Like this, I'm telling you, like this is how the market moves. And like I said, you're not ever going to do this on the 1 minute, so don't take this trade. I'm showing you how the market digests from closure to confirmation to taking the actual sale. Understand that. And you're going to remember this. You're going to remember this action right here. So here it is again. Watch this. Every 20, 30 seconds, you're going to see it on the 1 minute. So the beauty thing about what I'm showing you, when you get to the 4 hour, oh my God, it's such easy. It's so easy to see. It's so easy to see. It's so easy to see. Now here it is again. We're in the sell zone again, where she dropped from. Right here. Watch it. Let's put a line right there. Let's put a line right there. So here's your now candle right here. Gave you nothing but a bullish candle. Now you know that the market needs to close above this line to confirm bullish momentum. Watch it. If it does not close above this line and close under this line, guess what's going to happen? So what you end up doing is creating the zone. And there's your zone. Watch it, right up in here. The market is proven to come in this little area and drop. Boom, boom. Here she goes right now. So there she is. You see it? Here it is. Watch it. Watch it. Watch her close or whatever she has. 15 seconds. Let her close wherever she's going to close it. There's your zone. Check it out. Check it out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now she's going to give us a little hammer. She's going to give us a hammer candle. Watch it. There it is. Close outside the zone on the bottom side of it. Guess what she's going to do? Tell me what she's going to do, y'all. Tell me what she's going to do. She's sitting right there. Y'all type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. She closed in the zone with a nice boom. There she goes. All you have to do is say press go down. She didn't close outside the area. She didn't close on top of this. She opened under here. Selling pressure. Selling pressure. And this is 1 minute. This is just the 1 minute. This is the 1 minute. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys what's the zone. This is not a zone, Steven. This is me showing you candle closure, candle confirmation, and how to choose your direction when you're trading on higher time frames at an all-time high. This is exactly what I'm showing you. This is exactly what I'm showing you. Understand that. Until the market closed in outside or inside this area, she has the potential to confirm that she's going to go down. See how she closed inside here? Now she's going to work this channel. You see? Now and this is 1 minute. I'm just giving you direct analysis in the 1 minute. We know that this channel likes to sell. People like to sell in this channel. Let's watch this. Let's put it right here. Boom. Look at this. People like to sell here. There it is. There it is, right there. I'm telling you, this is a selling channel on a 1 minute. Right there. People say, oh, you're wrong, you're wrong. How? The market has not went anywhere. You're looking at candles from here, right here, to right here. It did this, and right back over here again. Now let me show you what that looks like on a higher time frame. Watch this. Remember when I said, ooh, who took the US 30s? We gave that same area right here. Clean across. Same zone. And I said, if she don't close outside this zone, booyah. Let's do the zone right there. Check it out. Look. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You see? Now this is the 4 hour. Look at that. Bang. Bang. Confirmation. Look at that. Confirmation. Hammer candle. Closed under. Confirmed. Market open up, sell, you would have took that whole candle right there. You would have took that whole candle, and you could have held through the consolidation and got even a bigger drop. Telling you, it's literally the market one-on-one. Market one-on-one. Sauce. Look at that 4 hour. So let's mark her up. Let's mark her up. Let's stop playing. Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me, gang. Y'all tap that screen over here. We got 5,000 likes over here on TikTok. TikTok, if you're trying to get involved in the community, jump into my DM to say, yo, Mr. H, I like what you're talking about. You're the first person to get on here and really break it down, and I can understand because you're not using technical analysis languages. I'm not telling you the engulfing pattern, the Herame pattern, the teacup pattern. I ain't telling you none of that. I'm telling you, wait for the candle to close so you can confirm if the next candle is going to close above it or under it, so you know when to buy and when to sell. This is a 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour, I have a hammer candle right here, an inverted hammer candle. Let's go see what that means. Let's go see what that means so you guys can understand. I like to make sure that you guys understand. Where's my thing at? Boom, let's go. Here we go. Inverted hammer. Bye. Let's go AI. So you guys can see it. Boom. I want you to see it. Look. An inverted hammer. Guess what you're gonna see in an inverted hammer? You're gonna see an inverted hammer at the top of an uptrend. Look. You're gonna see it at the top of an uptrend. Up. Come on, stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me, gang. You're gonna see it at the top of an uptrend. It's right here. Look, you can start like this. Boom, right here. This candle closes above that hammer or under that hammer. You're gonna know what to do. And you have an hour and 23 minutes for it to do so. Imagine that. So you don't trade here. You wait to see what this candle's gonna do. If it closes above this hammer, guess what she's gonna do? Retest and buy back up. She closes under that hammer, guess what she's gonna do? Retest and sell back down. It's the sauce. This is this. Let me turn around. Let me turn it around, TikTok. This is that. Who cooked this? That brother cooking. Let me cook, TikTok. Let me cook, TikTok. They don't call me the #1 digital educator in North America for no reason. We teaching technical analysis to the most simplified individuals who say, I have a learning disability. I'm like a caveman when it comes to the computer. Well, you know how to play Simon Says, don't you? I tell people straight, when it gets to the nasty, if you know how to make yourself have an orgasm, you gotta at least make yourself press the buy button. You know where to hit the other button, press the buy button and the sell button. Sorry, I had to go there. So your start is based on around one more time. Somebody just asked a nice little question. I like to do top-down analysis, fam. I like to go to the week, see my weekly high, my weekly low. That gives me my range of where the market is going to be moving for the next 6-7 days, or what it's been doing for the last 4 or 5 days, for the week. It lets me know that. But because we're day traders, I like to go straight to the day and see the highs of the day, lows of the day. And if there's no wicks on the daily candle, I just go to the previous days. And then I hit a wick here, hit a wick there, go to the 4 hour, and I find the gaps, which is liquidity. Because most people, I like to have my entries where most people stop losses at. And that's why I'm accurate as hell. Where most are going to literally naturally put a stop loss, I'm going to naturally put a sell zone. Where most is going to naturally put a stop loss, I'm going to put a buy zone there. And then I'm going to hold that and I'm going to ride it all the way up. That's how I teach, that's how I trade, and I do it no matter what the market is doing. Now when I have news, I make my zones wider because I know big bullish candles are going to come, big bearish candles, big bullish candles. And when we see them, we're not scared of them. Because 9 out of 10, we're trading London sessions, we already in position. I've been trading for almost 11 years. I've been teaching for 6 now. Damn. I remember I used to get on here, man, I've been teaching for 2 years. Man, I've been teaching for 2 years. I'm just getting at it, so guys, don't come on here. You're gonna be learning the basics of the basics. I'm 6 years in the game, I'm telling you. 6 years in the game with the baddest on my chain, with the AAA gang, OBG, we insane. Eee, we insane. We insane, I'm telling you. Man, if y'all see my homeboy trade, bro, this guy gave out probably 70,000 pips. This guy gave out 70,000 pips. I know public trading companies don't have access to 70,000 pips. I know public trading companies don't have access to 70,000 pips. So let's stop bullshitting and let's mark up US 30. Let's mark up US 30. Watch that daily. Let's just go straight to the daily. That's that daily candle I was telling you about. So you see how you have a wick here and you have a wick there? It's a very small candle. So what I did was I just took this low and then that high, and then I know the market will retrace. But then in my community over here, as you see, it's 4:40 in the morning. We got 150 some people over here on TikTok. I mean, we got on YouTube, and we got 97 individuals over here on TikTok. So because there's no news, that is a really big zone. So I'll keep that zone, and people say, watch this. Yo, who hit the I gave the US 30 almost like on a Tuesday. I think I gave the US 30 in the beginning. I gave the US 30. It hit like 2-3 days later, if I'm not mistaken, right? Oh yeah, now we're gonna get that boot camp going. We're gonna get now we're gonna get a boot camp. We're gonna get that AAA boot camp going too. Because I can promise people signing up. Let's go. So watch this. because there's no news today, you can go for an actual more riskier play. So this is risky, you see? This is risky right there. So now I found my lower low on the day, my highest high of the day. I go to my 4 hour. There's your gaps. Here's your gaps. Bing. Here's your gaps. Bing. You see? So these are scalping zones because it's aggressive. So I'm gonna go an aggressive 45,504 to a 45,024. We're gonna give it. We're gonna do a 200 pip zone. Right there is fine. Right there is fine. Man, this music is jamming. These music is jamming. It's jamming. I don't know if y'all like jazz, but I'm a jazz head, man. I'm a jazz head. I'm a jazz head. Especially when I'm in the vibe of just teaching people how to, you know what I'm saying, find fish in the market. How to find fish in the market. We got 625 to 600. We're going right there, 605. 605, sorry. There it is. Let me type it in there. 45,605. 45,605. Sell dirty 30. Sheesh. Look at that. These are zones. So if you've never traded with me and you're brand new on my live stream, brand new on my YouTube, what you got to do is when I mark my charts, you need to be marking your charts. And the beautiful thing about our community, fam, is everybody charts damn near look the same. If you in my group, most of everybody's charts look the same, besides Kelly Kale. I had to give her one. Somebody said, shall gold futures continue? Bro, gold going to 4,000. I told you, I'm telling you, gold going to 4,000. I've been saying it since she was like 16, 1700. I was like, yo, she's going to 2,500. People like, no, she ain't going to 2,500, bro, you tripping. Gold's going to 2,500. The institutions are not going to allow it. I said, gold is going to go to 2,500. This is not going to happen. I said, bro, she's already hit the all-time high literally 4 times in 4 years and still never broken. And now once she breaks that 2,000, it's over. She broke the 2,000 and the next day went to 2,500. People like, ugh. I said, now she's going to 3,000. They was like, oh, come on. I said, bro, she's going to 3,000. She hit 3,000. I said, now she's going to 3,500. 3,500. She hit 3,500, dropped all the way back down to 3,260 something. She dropped all the way back down to 3,260 something. I said, listen, I'm going to give you guys a big gold buy. I said, big gold buy. And then I put buy gold, hold gold at 33.22. 33.22. I said, buy gold, hold gold. Caroline, oh, my cell has the same number? Oh, Caroline, this is why I be loving your ass. Not only you be the first one to drop the screenshots of the class and let everybody know you be in class, but you be literally looking out for your boy. You know what I'm saying? You 100. You 100. You 100. I love your ass. I love your ass. Cause I'd have been the guy hot and came back like, oh shit, she didn't hit my zone. And then I see I got 605, 605. Don't judge me, don't judge me. We got 15 minutes left in class and I gotta get my ass to the gym. I'm fresh off a 6-hour flight, different time zone, different time zone, different time zone. Look at that doji sitting right there. Oh yeah, we got a gap. We got gaps right here. 764 to 784. That's what we doing. 84. Right there. Bye out. Come on. Why you being a hater? Why you being a hater? 23,000. 764. 23,000. 784. Buy, nasty Nas. Why am I telling you to buy right here? Because that's the higher high on the day, the lower low on the day, left a gap on the 4 hours. That means people are buying from here and they got stop losses right up in here. So when the market pulls in here, we want to see this right here. When the market just pulls back in here, you know, oh, come on, get out of here. I gotta fix this setting. I don't know what it is. Like this. Ooh. She's gonna come out like that. Wow, hit that. Ooh. Come on back down. Respect my sales zone. Respect my authority. Respect my authority. 857, 827, 837. Let's go 837. Let's go 837. Right here. All zones are 200 pips, so you can be in and out of those things. In and out. 23,857. 23,837. Sell. Nasty nice. And she's a doji right now too, so watch that candle. If she pulls up extremely hard, if she comes in hot, don't just start taking that aggressive. Don't start taking that aggressive. In fact, because she's a doji right now, let me pull this back a little bit. Let me pull this back a little bit. We're gonna, because it's at an all-time high, we're only gonna do a 150 pip zone. Yeah, I like it. I like that, so we're gonna change that. There you go. That's it. That's it. Y'all get them screenshots. Y'all get them screenshots. Mark these up. Am I a trader? Absolutely, I am a trader. I am a day trader. I am a swing trader. I am a scalper. I am an educator. I am a trader builder. Like I build traders, like how people build created players on PlayStations. We build traders. We take single moms and then we financially stabilize them. So whether they're single or not, they're not struggling single mamas. Understand that. We take daddies who are jumping from job to job, living from check to check, pour some information in them, and then we elevate them financially. Ooh, now they're not looking for the check to check. They're just trying to figure out what the hell they need to do with all their money now. So we create better individuals. That's what we do. Trading is just what we do. This is more than trading. Because in order for you to be successful as a trader, you got to be a better motherfucker. That's what I got to tell you. If you're not consistently winning, it's because you're the same individual that started trading and you ain't changed. You got to change for your results to change. And if your results change, then you need to understand what you changed and then copy paste that shit till you need to change it again. Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Our community ain't broken, baby. We not broken, baby. We winning. So we're consistently doing the exact same thing. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. If you ain't fit and you trading, start being fit. Just that simple. Start being fit. Somebody said, let's take gold again. No, we can't take her. We can't take her. Let her go into the zones. You don't want to do the extra. You want it to go in the zones. Somebody said new to your channel, then you might want to like it. You might want to go onto my YouTube, subscribe, cut the notification bell on, so anytime I go live, you can get it. You can get this sauce. If you're interested in learning how to join my community, because I got 100 some people over there, y'all start tapping that screen and show your boy some love, because I just gave y'all 6 plays. 2 plays, a buy and sell on NASDAQ, a buy and sell on US 30, a buy and sell on gold, and everything is at all-time highs. And I gave you education on closure candles, confirmation, and position. This is facts. This is what you learned today. And then I gave you projection, where I see the market going. Because here in America, I know how people like taking their money when they see money, because they don't have a great relationship with money. So anytime they start receiving bulk money from outside sources, from their phone, from their computer, from their iPads, other than their job, they take that money and they go spend it on bills. They take that money and they go to the Chris Brown concert. I see everybody posting Chris Brown on their story. I see everybody doing the Chris Brown. That money can go in the market. That money can go in the market and play Chris Brown on your radio. I'm just saying. And if you missed this live, jump into my DMs or go to the archives. You can see it in the archives. But jump into my DMs and say, yo, Mr. H, I'm trying to learn what you got going on. I'm trying to join because I'm struggling, or I'm just trying to learn and I don't know where to start. This is the best place to start. This is 100% gang, AAA gang, manifesting financial abundance for others. Yo, that 56 played. And I didn't take it. I didn't take the 56. I didn't take it at all. But she up literally like 60 pips right now. And this was before class. This was not even given in class. I had the same zone for class and I pushed it back for safety. I gave the 58.61 for the safer zone. But the 60 that I put before class that I did not take, that thing up 60 pips. That thing up 60 pips. How much do you charge? I absolutely don't charge anything, but there's 3 ways to join the community. There's a $300 package which gives you the basics of the basics. If you just want to day trade, you want to just trade like futures, you want to trade currencies, forex, you want to trade binary, choose that. You trying to elevate, put your money into stocks, then there's a $600 package. And what that consists of is you being able to day trade, also get in position to have signals for stocks, signals for foreign exchange, signals for binary. You also have future signals. You have it all. And on top of that, you get mentorship. You have recorded sessions. You have the last recorded sessions for the last 5 years of our organization. Oh, our archives are insane. Let me show you. Let me show you my archives. I'll just show you. I like to show people fat meat is greasy. I like to show people fat meat is greasy. TikTok, YouTube, y'all not gonna be able to see this. But we gonna be able to see it. Look at the recorded session. Ew, look at the recorded session. Look at the recorded sessions. Look at this. Ew, liquid charts tutorial. Alex chart class, this guy's the GOAT. Look at that, look at that. Trend Pro, Forex, late night tips with Safari Rob, mindsets and motivation, crypto, stocks, trading. This is easy sniper training. Look at this. This is the Scalp King. You want to learn how to get in and out of market? You got to go get me my boy Easy. Y'all already know what this is. The AAA mindset, Wick talk. Yo, listen. Let me just show you. Let me just show you what we putting out there. Let me show you what we putting out there. Let me just show you what we putting out there. I got more content in here other than Alex. I'm the only one with all the content in here. I'm telling you, I can go like this. Look. Let me just look at this. I can go like this. I can go like this. Come on now. Come on now. That's archive. That's work. That's work. That's work, people. So I love y'all. I'm about to head to the gym. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. US 30 insights. US 30 pulling up on us. US 30 pulling up on us. Oh yeah, she's in sight. Yeah, be careful with that, but she'll drop. She'll drop. Be careful with it though. Yeah, US 30 went from that doji candle to deciding that she's gonna go up because she's consolidating. You see that? She pulls over in here, boom, she's gonna drop back down in this consolidated area, 100%. So I like the sell. I like the sell. I like the sell. I like it. Bigger the consolidation, the bigger the breakthrough. And like I said, if you're interested, jump into my DMs and say, yo, Mr. H, I was just on your live. I really love how you were teaching, how entertaining you are with all of your jokes and laughter, but you're still keeping it real. I want to learn. I want to get close. I want to join. How do I do it? I come back into your DMs. I give you my phone number. I say, appreciate you following up. My number starts with a 702, ends in 4243. So don't get fooled with these scammers. Don't get fooled with these scammers. I'm going to put my number there. All you got to do is text me. We can jump on a call. Have a 10-minute introduction conversation, and then we just go from there. I can either get you back to YouTube, or you can come over here with us. We shooting the 3. God bless y'all. Make smaller. I can't see numbers, please. Which numbers? Which numbers, Elizabeth? Which numbers? The US 30 numbers? Somebody drop the US 30s in our group. Drop the screenshots so everybody can see them. Drop the screenshots so everybody can see them. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. Deuces. We had a nice little showing today. We had like 2,000 some people over here on TikTok. We had like 2,000 some people over here on TikTok while y'all playing with me, gang. You know what I'm saying? We got almost 8,000 likes over here on TikTok. Yo, I appreciate you, Mag Swag. I appreciate you, Mag Swag. You got it? Everybody got the numbers? I'll go back through them. Everybody get your zones. Look at gold. Look at this heifer. Look at this heifer. Look at this heifer. She out. She out from the 56. She out from the 56, I'm telling you. She gone. And you got your NASDAQ. You got your NASDAQ. NASDAQ is also going to come in hot also. We'll see what the New York Stock Exchange give it, but I still like this sell area. That's a fact. Let me clean her up. Let's be right there. There she goes. There she goes. Now she's on point. Boom. There she goes. Well, God bless y'all. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. Get your screenshots. Tag me on social media. Get your screenshots. Tag me on social media. Let me say it again. Get your screenshots. Tag your boy on social media. Tag me. Deuces.